Hello guys and welcome back to my YouTube channel. The body isn't feeling the best. We are in the sunny Dublin today. Joking, it's been raining since I touched down, but we're off to race my Hyrox solo, the first Hyrox of the season and my second ever solo and my second ever one that's outside of the UK. So yeah, I am today going to see what I can do ahead of my London race that's in a couple weeks time. That is the purpose, but I'm just gonna try set out steady see where we are at, but it's too rainy. The body isn't feeling the best, if I'm honest. I've got quite sore calves, which I never have, so that's a unusual one for me. I think it's because I've been away for a while on the cruise and then I've not been doing as much running volume, and yeah, my run the other day just sent them under. But you think that now I've done a few that I'd be super chill with them, but I'm still a little bit nervous. So I got here, and on my way here I had like all of my pre-race meal prepped and ready. I had some overnight oats that I made, and the guy at security told me that I had to get rid of them because they were slimy, which was a little bit insulting on my oats. Yeah, he kindly chucked them in the bin for me so that I didn't lose my glass box, but I ended up having to go somewhere for brunch. I should have just gone somewhere that was much quicker, like Pret. I don't know why I went for a full sit down, because now it's literally 50 minutes out from when I begin. Not even there, still need to check in, still need to get rid of my bags, but I'll be fine because I'm just gonna do that all now. I'm gonna put the cameras away and just get into the zone and get warmed, start to think about the race. But like I said, the intention of the race is to see where I'm at, give it my all, because it's been a while since I've done a solo, and enjoy it because I hear it's a good venue. I was at brunch and a girl that I met at the Hybrid Games actually came up to me and wished me luck, and that was nice to see someone that I knew. I mean, I was assuming that I'd know a lot of people here, but I mean, I guess I'm not even there yet. So yeah, currently I've just been wandering around Dublin every day in the rain, freezing cold. I need to check into my return flight because Ryanair don't let you do that until 24 hours before, so I didn't manage to do that last night. Whoop wise, we're not looking the most recovered. It's probably not really an ideal situation with the car, food, travel, but you know what, you can't always have perfect conditions, and here for the fun of it, here for the journey, here to test the legs, the engine, and I will see you guys on the other side. So there's 3 different buildings today. There's the check-in tent, there's the bag drop tent, and there's the actual event hall. But we've just checked in and he's dropped my bags, which is a bit of a walk from the main hall, and it's so cold, so I'm not really excited for that. I might bring something that I'm probably just going to bring a jacket that I will just leave on the side. If someone takes it, they take it. I guess I'm going to have to leave my phone as well. I've got a friend on content duties, so I might try and find someone else. Things that I probably should have got there earlier for, I guess. Okay, turns out that's what warm up is as well, so we're going to have a quick peek in and then head over there to warm up. Wonder why I do this. I did think that this morning.
I know I should sleep, but the voices in my head go.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. All business class customers and spare party customers traveling in zones 1 and 2 on the direct section. On behalf of Scandinavian Airlines and SkyTeam, we wish you a very nice flight today and we do apologise.
We are back in Manchester now, and that was an ordeal getting home because Storm Claudia was having a party tonight, but there was a lot of turbulence. That's actually one thing that I've not told you so far.
Yeah, that's what I assumed.
There was a lot of turbulence, and I've never had such a turbulent flight in my life.
I reckon
But
not turbulence.
Well, someone told me that the flight on their way out there was the same as that. So apparently it's been like this for a few days, but I was just going to show you what I got stoned before we eat all of it. We have got some Irish snacks, Elite.
Just Elite?
A bit like Hyrox, actually. This is a chocolate Kimberley. Jacob's mallow and ginger biscuit covered in milk chocolate. How was it?
It's like a wagon wheel, but it's gingerbread biscuit. I'll be honest, it's all right.
I'm gonna have to have a taste test. Oh, it's soft. What have you been up to?
Watching the Kingdom Planet, okay.
It's very soft. And then I also got some sort of caramel babies. I'm gonna watch something on the TV. I'm gonna watch Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes. I've had a shower and I will tell you guys all about Hyrox in the morning. So we are a few more days on than the following day from this race, but I just wanted to wrap up everything that happened in my Hyrox women's solo, which was my second ever solo. I was in the open category. Overall, I'm really, really proud of how I performed, all things considering. There's definitely a lot of lessons to be taken because I don't know why I thought it would be a good idea to fly out and back on the same day. There's a few things like that we can definitely talk about, but my total time was 1 hour 16:06, which wasn't a PB for me, but considering I showed up a little bit like stressed and scatty, it was pretty good. I came in the top 11% of women, which is amazing. I was in the 25 to 29 category. I came 44th in that. I was in the top 8% of workouts and then top 31% of running, which is interesting. Like, my running has always been my downfall, and Hyrox is kind of what highlighted to me that I wanted to really improve on my running. And it's kind of funny because now I would say that I'd focus so much more on my running, and still it's my pain point, but we love it. And part of me is like, maybe I should just really like double down on the strength stuff because I could do so much better, but I do love my running. I love being outside. Like, I love Hyrox, but there is something about being in a gym all the time. I don't know. I'm considering like what the rest of this year looks for me in terms of my training, and definitely love the blend of Hyrox and running. I just think it's such a good combo to get both like indoor and outdoor, and Hyrox is really good in the winter, which is why we like doing the races towards the end of the year, which is when this race was. The Roxzone, I was in the top 1.4%, which supposedly is like elite transitions, but maybe I didn't give myself enough time to like grab some water. Maybe that would have actually improved things. In terms of what went well, my stations were really strong and consistent. Top 8% like is mega. Transitions were mega. I obviously finished in the top 11%, which is pretty competitive. And though I've never held a flag, like, could that be something that's on the cards? I did not know. Like, could I really train up for something like that? But what the race told me going into London was that running was like the clear area to attack. Obviously there wasn't loads of time, or isn't loads of time, to prep ahead of this, because, you know, this race is only a few weeks prior to London, but continuing to focus on the running is clearly where I need to keep putting my focus. But yeah, the fitness is there and feeling really confident off the back of it. Like, speed and running confidence is very good, even under fatigue. And also, just to quickly round up, so I know I said I was in the top 31% of running. Ski erg was in the top 15%, sled push the top 31%, sled pull the top 23%, burpees the top 14%, row the top 13%, or top 12% actually, farmers the top 11%, lunges the top 20%, and wall balls the top 19%. So ultimately, my biggest areas for improvement would be the running, the sled push, the sled pull, and the lunges and the wall balls, because the rest, pretty dang good. Yeah, really, if we're to rank them, it goes running, then sled push, then sled pull. It's because I don't practice sled push. don't practice sled push. I don't have anywhere to practice it. You know what? I think the main learnings, like I said, are definitely in terms of like how I hold myself and how I bring myself into races, because that does a lot on the day. Like you can show up week in, week out in your training, and then if on the day you're not bringing your best self there, if you're doing things that are different, that aren't normal for you, then that can really throw things off. And it's something that now I've done a lot of races, I'm starting to settle into, but it's definitely taken me some time and a lot of learnings. Yeah, Dublin was my B race in the lead up to my A race, which was London. And the numbers are pretty solid, like I said, but I think arriving there in a bit of a rush, feeling scattered. I do understand why people fly out to races the day prior, to give yourself that time to settle in. And I think when you are traveling to race and when you are just racing, like you want to make sure you're putting your best foot forward if you want to perform really well. And it's something that I want to bring into my future races, because like I just know I've got so much more I can give. But I didn't give myself enough time to settle into the venue and to have a look around. And I did get lost going into the Whirlpool zone because I didn't do this. So like you can't really be showing up feeling chaotic and scattered and expect to perform like I performed, but I could have been more laser focused and a bit more dialed in, because these little things, you know, they get you these wins when you're like at a certain level. And I know that it's a lot of mindset that's gonna like keep pushing me forwards. So just, yeah, being more calm, taking a breath, not trying to film everything, because obviously I'm a content creator, right? But that is something that I need to improve on. It's like knowing what to shoot. And I know a lot of people get help for this and they like limit what they agree or they plan to shoot on a day, just so that you're not thinking about other people and that you are able to think about yourself. Because obviously when I'm talking to the camera, like I'm thinking about what I can share, what learnings I can provide, what education I can give, rather than focusing on like what I need to do in that present moment. And so yeah, a better balance of that would definitely help me just stay a bit more calm, controlled, and have that clear plan of attack. Also, solo racing like has its limits. And when I say solo racing, I mean like the fact that I traveled to Dublin on my own. I thought it was a great idea, but ultimately like I really want to start like going to races with friends. Like I do a lot alone, and doing Dublin on my own as well just added a bit of an extra layer of stress. And I mean, talking to the camera is great for me because it keeps me calm. Talking keeps me very calm and very grounded. On the way back, I was actually chewing the person next to me's ear off, so that was all right. But on the way out, could have been improved. Traveling just stresses me out. I realize, like, I think it stresses anyone out. And I think from the outside, I don't think I look stressed when I'm traveling, but I know compared to like my baseline of where I would like to be, I know it does elevate my stress, which is why it's probably not good to do it on the morning, just because there's so many variables. Like that is like traveling in itself, right? Like you don't know what's gonna happen. You don't know if you're gonna be late. You don't know this, that, X, Y, Z. So I think there's something in making sure that you're showing up on the day very calm and with people that keep you calm and grounded and centered. I know that I race better when I've got people there, and community isn't like just a nice to have. It genuinely affects my performance. And I know I left a lot out there. I know I could have given more. I kind of just was a bit like I did try, but I could have dug deeper if I'd really thought about like my intentions and what I was doing and why I was doing it. And it's like not to criticize myself, but I just wanted to be really honest, because I always find this one really hard to explain, because like I'm not an elite level athlete, but there is something about showing up and like always trying your best that's really important to me. And I do feel like I do try my best, but sometimes you're not able to like give that 110%. And I think figuring out like what balance of life I need to have to be able to do that is gonna really help, because I think I just carry a lot of like stress in my day-to-day, and I don't allow for enough calm. And like exercise does make me calm, but then when you're trying to perform, when your exercise is now performance, it's just a different ball game. Like it really plays a different role in life now, but that's what makes it great, right? Like showing up, doing these hard things, having these challenges, going to these like competitions. That's why Hyrox has boomed, because like humans, we need challenge. And like a lot of us, you know, we use technology, we do a lot of these things that allow for a lot of ease in our life, and you know, I think we need a bit of challenge. I don't know where I'm going with that. I don't know if I've articulated that right either. I know I left something out there. Like I know I had more to give. And so that's what London is for. But Dublin gave me exactly what I needed. It gave me that test race that I needed and that knowledge in myself going into London. Okay guys, that is me told. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoy this little roundup of my race. I hope that if you've got any races coming up, you probably are racing world, so maybe you are really locked in right now. And if you're looking to sign up for a race next season, absolutely do it. Like, get yourself signed up and give yourself that goal, because it is an incredible thing to work towards and to see what you can achieve. And for me anyway, Hyrox was really that catalyst that sent me into my running journey and just pushed me to like improve myself more and more. And I think that's what fitness is. So if you enjoyed this, please do give me a thumbs up and please do subscribe so that you don't miss the next video, you don't miss the London vlog, because that is coming, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.